Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltown coming to you live on Tuesday to play some Icarus. We're going to go back into our open world and see where we left off at and see what we can do with it and see where we're at. We're going to work on some big game hunts as well today. I'm looking forward to getting some things done and see where we are. But first, we got to do our resupply run by gathering the materials we have gathered from our extractors and getting those refilled up, and our base resuming with power. So with that being said, we'll jump right in. We haven't done anything last week much, but at least we had some time to work on the building. We got our building done and clear, and we're still trying to finish off our harvesters to make sure that we have every resource under production. With that said, we're just gonna go on and have some fun right now and see where we left off at. We've also fixed that problem that we were having with the game of crashing. We no longer have any crashes, and we're just really enjoying how the game is set up and all. So with that said, we're going to get back into the game and work on things. I got to go check my miner, since that has to have its power source replaced in order to function for the exotics. That was over here, I think. And then we'll have to go out and get the other stuff done for the other mission stuff. We'll get through it all pretty quick. So let's get the miner finished up and then get the other stuff done. This is a really nice bridge to have. Saves me a lot of trouble. Well, at least I found the way into the waste there to get to the missions, which is nice. It was there and either here or no, it was here. One of these two places. I had to double check where it was at, because this is a long run to get to it. Unusually long run. It's not there. Wish it would locate where it was at. That would be a lot easier. Hate having to look for this. Oh, we're not even there yet. There's one. Yeah, there's a driller. Wonder if we can recharge that in the station. I'll give that a try. If we can fill this up with just one charge off the bay at normal, that'll be nice. I'll let him try to hit me for a while. See if he does. Oh well. I thought about it. Nah. Yep, just ran away from it. Well, at least I found it. Now gotta get the other resources taken care of. I gotta take a look at what we got available. Make sure I don't take extra resources where we don't need it. Okay, that's going to be spread out when he gets in. Let's take a look at the ones down here for the base. Got a little bit energy left, which 1, 2 will take. Let's see. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, can't do that on that one. Oh well, oh well. Okay. Oh yes. Glass, wood, stone. See, sulfur. We can get more sulfur. We can get more oxide and silicon. We can get more silica, no problem. Alright, just making sure that we can get the materials that we need. Alright. Now we'll go check the other areas for our resources and see how they're doing. I know we have one over there. We'll take that one last since it's easy enough to run to. I still got to make walkways over here. Be a lot easier for me. I also got to make foods today too after this mining run, so we'll get that taken care of, get some food made. Hopefully we'll get enough of it. Hopefully it won't rot this time. Probably will, because it's going to take me a while to get this done. Put that back. We'll grab this one. Put that there. So there you go. That's an even share. We'll go over to the device to refill it real quick. All right. Let's restart it just in case. It did something weird. Alright, we'll have to come back one more time to get the last of the materials here. Not from this one location I was at, for the other two locations we have to go to. I do this every day. Just basically restock the fuel, get the materials that we harvest, and move on. It's a lot easier than trying to do it while I'm trying to run around and do all my other stuff. Yeah, I definitely have to build a ramp there. It'll save me a lot of time and trouble having a ramp going up there and down, and it's going to take a little bit to do. Once I get it done, it gives me a straighter shot to the base without having to go around. Oh, he put a... That's a fun top. Okay, that's that. Iron ore. Cement, silica. Okay. Okay. And we got one way over there. And two for the one over by us. Okay. Then resources here. So we got bees here. Now we need to harvest. Oh, that's not harvestable. That'll be harvestable very soon. Okay, let's see on this. Okay, we have corn. We have soybeans maxed out. We have squash. And we have more of this. We have more than that, so we don't need the rest. Yeah, so we can run around for a bit with this. Okay, that takes care of that. Put away this. Oh yeah, I could have used that for food use purposes. We'll get that later next time. Yeah, I just got to remind myself what I have to do to get all that. So that gets down correctly. I have to do everything in a certain order to get it done fast and easy. I've already got 2 of the harvest stations done. That's all I really care about right now. We need to make a salt miner and another generator. The question is, where do I want to put the salt mine? I can put one in the next cave here under this area and pick off the salt and whatever I want for the other option, but it's like, do I really care about it? Let's go over to the next one. We'll see what it is. You know, I'm going to put the one here and leave it there. So that was salt here. And this one is silicon. Oh, I had two others there. So that ends that. What's this? Salt. And we will need a salt miner. So the whole thing was, do we have anything else to put over here for like another another material grab? I don't think there was. It was a long ways off. In a very odd location. Yeah, not close enough. I know there's nothing here that I could use as a secondary option. That's why I don't want to try to make a secondary. I can generate a windmill to get the one. I think that's going to be what we're going to have to do. Is have the one controlled with a windmill. So that's 10 power, 10k power, and 11k. I think it's... Will it be a much? That's a good question. Oh, that's not so far. This one is iron, copper, all ore, miscellaneous resin, epoxies, cement, silica, wood, fiber, stone. Cool. That's weird. Okay, that takes care of that. Now we get the last far one. And we get the one close to us. You can check the... Okay, that's fine. Yep, that'll help. Let us get the last of it done. Now we can actually take the bridge to get there. I like being able to see all the enemies on the screen when they get close. All their health bars. It's a big help. So these are the last two locations I have to look, and I believe it's just two stations that I have to unload. One's going to be big and one's going to be small. But I have to believe that the other locations will have to come from the other side. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 harvesters on that. That's about 8,000? Yeah, that's 8,000. Uh-oh, gotta get inside quick. Don't want to get caught out in the electrical storm. Sulfur does gain a lot. Let's see if there's any other one here. Another salt mine, I guess. Yeah, we can use the other salt mine at the other location. So that leaves us with just the small stacker after we're done with this. We'll have to wait until the storm gets done with before we move out. That'll give us the last stack from here, which is just nearby. Yeah, we have room for one more harvester on the other side, and we can make that into salt. That'll save us a lot of trouble. So we still have to get these two here. Well, one here and one and three here. So that's 4. Yeah, we got a lot of experience left to go through. We don't have to worry about it much. It's just getting enough to get there. Okay. It's really dark out. Yeah, it's a little less. A pretty good memory where we're at. It's not going to take us too long to get back. So all we're doing right now is doing our resource running. We've already got 80% of it done. We only have one more place to visit. So I have to dump what I have off right now and do that. Check the farming stuff and then go out and do that. And that'll be done. And then we'll start on hopefully a mission if we're able to. Depends on what I choose at this time. First part of the stream is just collecting the resources we had gathered up from last stream and replacing the power fuel cells for the base and the mining equipment. We're just finishing up with the mining equipment. The base is going to take just a little bit longer to make sure that we get enough taken care of it. And that'll be for making more stuff for it. This is an open world, so we're gathering a lot of materials right now so that we have to build for the missions and stuff that we're going to do. As you can see, we built a big base. If we were doing missions in the normal world, normally, we would have to rebuild everything we build every single time because we're coming down from space directly. And that would be a pain in the ass. Okay, we have sulfur and platinum. So the platinum will stick in here. And the sulfur, we'll find the sulfur area. There we go. Now we gotta go down in our area here. Throw the fuel canister here. Get that started. We have the 4 we need for the generators done. We need more wood. So I'll grab some more wood. Oh, there it is. piece of wood. Guarantees there's enough there for now. Check on the good. Okay, so we got more of this. Making sure we're getting our stuff on. Make this more slop. And that there. So we got more of that. Alright. This is the stuff to make certain foods. I just need raw meat next. So stuff this into here. And we can stick it all in there. This helps make more generation of fuel. Alright, so let's get this into here to recharge real quick. Since the other one is just a short run from here, I'll just run there and take care of it. No need for a mount. There we go. That was easy. And this has made us get a lot of what was the material? Aluminum very quickly. Early stages of the game to get a lot of this advanced stuff taken care of. I got to do some minor hunting to get enough stuff to make the... I think we have way too much aluminum. Yeah, we're really full on aluminum. I better put that into the aluminum bin. Otherwise, we'll just have too much aluminum sitting around. And that wouldn't be good. Alright, time to throw this in here. Okay. Time to switch out these. Alright, so we got more than enough. We still need some more of the sap. So that'll leave us with just the meat to get for the next step. Just check to see if I need to fill anything up here. So, nope, nope, nope. And almost yes. Okay, so pull that out. So this is just our start of the day maintenance that we do when we log in and play the one time a week. And it takes about an hour to get the maintenance done and over with, but it guarantees that we'll have everything done we need, which is cool. And why didn't I pick up the others? Oh, because I put it all in one. This keeps our generator fueled up and ready to go, and everything done. So it makes it a lot easier, and we have a really good farm here. We got everything we need to make the materials for the 3 pies that we want, but except for the meat. So I gotta go hunt the meat down. That's the very last thing I have to do right now, because I've been saving up the materials to make this pies for the last session or two, and so that we have we can actually make a whole ton of these. I hate those birds. And I hate these guys too. You get attacked by every little critter under the sun. It's hunting season on humans. I feel spited. That could have been an extra mount if I wanted, but we're trying to keep mounts to a minimum until the fix comes out for them. Clean shot. There we go. That should be enough. Get started with cooking. Right in the eye. Alright, that'll be it. There's just so much that you just need. Alright, so... bone? Okay. Fur? Leather? Surprised there's a bone one. Alright, let's see what we get. We got this here. So we'll make a bunch of that. Okay, did I get everything? We're not gonna make... we're gonna make about 40 meat pies. We can turn the rest of this into that. Ah, no. $20, $40 meat pies. Make 30 of these. All right, good. So to make 1, 2, 3, 4 meat pies. What do we need for meat pies? We need... wrong one. 40 pumpkin and mushroom and raw meat. Got the raw meat. Pumpkin and mushroom. And raw meat. Alright, that'll take about 2 minutes, 55 seconds to cook. Let me see if the pumpkin's still down here. No, it's not. Alright, and that takes care of that. the last night of that taken care of. It's going to be really useful. It's like, I never thought I have to do the cooking, but it looks like I'm the one stuck with cooking. Because hardly anyone does it. But it's good that it's done. It has to get done in order for the group to function well. Guarantee that we have a lot of extra stuff available. So spoiled plants. So what are we missing? Probably a pumpkin. There we go. Just making sure we have enough to finish up the recipe. Yep, we do. Have to put this into here real quick. Let's get the pumpkin out of there. Back into here. Alright, so what's the next one? Next one is going to be... fruit pie, wild berry, and watermelon. 1, 2... Oh, I didn't have a wild berry tree. That's the one I did not plant in succession. Damn. So I need to go out and pick some wild berries. Alright. Knew I was missing a plant. I'll have to make 4 more for that. Great lightning storm in the middle of one trying to find berries. A chef's job is never done. I don't even know how many wild berries I have to get. Wrap up around. There we go. Now it becomes a little louder because I'm in the torpor state of this. I really don't want to be in this. Because you can actually get extra electrocuted. So, watermelon. Berries. And, there we go. Just an extra 2 if we need it. Berries will be down here. I'll get those later. Glad they're cooking quickly. That reminds me, we gotta go make some of those. Sulfur. Just one of these. And some dirt and screws. Need 80. That's all I need. Screws and iron. Yes, I need steel. He's here. Nice. All right. Hey. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's see. Hello, I see ya. Yeah, I was busy trying to get this done real quick. 4 more crop plots because I forgot some. 4 more crop plots because I forgot something. Forgot the ones for berries for one of the recipes. Why? Oh, stream name? Oh, God. There we go again with that bullshit. I'll have to do that after I finish the stream then. Let's see. Just through Twitch? I'll try that. Yeah, I'm trying to. Here we go. I gotta turn off the volume. I got the stream up, but it's not letting me change the name. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Well, it does say Styx Open World Supply and Missions, what I named it, number 10. Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, I see where you're talking about. Yeah, I'm going to the stream manager. Well, there's home stream. Oh, okay, that's why I was having a problem finding it. They keep changing the location every time I look. Alright, I got it fixed. Yeah, I got it switched, and also I'll send a tell to the people who stream in this game, play this game directly before I start streaming. Yeah, just to let you know, I did the runs for the harvesters and stuff, everything for that, and I just got the base all set up. Now I'm cooking. So squash, soybean, and corn. Coin, soybean, squash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just cook 40 of everything. So do they laugh at you that you're playing Icarus? Or said, oh, it's just cool? Or did they laugh at you saying you're playing Icarus, or just said, that's pretty cool? Ah, gotcha. Oh, I brought down a deep ore scanner, by the way, if you need to use it anytime soon. Can you give me the water tool? Can you give me the water tool? And I brought down a deep ore my scanner. I wonder if I'll crash the system if I have so many linked waters in one area. Going to one spigot. You know, all those plants are only hooked up to one spigot. I put the my tool back in the anvil. Well, I cooked all 3 sets, so I'm gonna have peace. And I'll keep that up every couple weeks, getting it fully set. Well, that's about it. We're getting this fully maxed out then. So he's going to span everything out. I'll take all the stuff that I put in. I can... Let's see. I have enough space for one more deep... I have one more space for a deep mine drill on a set of generators I have cooking right now that can get us some salt right away. Would you want me to do that? Okay, so that's 15. Got that. 20 aluminum, 20 platinum. Oh, it's 25 aluminum, 8 ignance, and 6 carbon. I wonder what I was looking at. Oh, it was deep freeze. We don't need platinum in there. Eight titanium and 5 more. 10 titanium and 10. Okay, so we need a couple carbon fiber. What's carbon fiber? Paste. 1 silicon ore, 1 aluminum, some organic and epoxy. So epoxy, organic, aluminum and silica. Yeah, I'll make half that. Cooking up some silica. I mean, some carbon paste. You're having fun playing house. Yeah, true. I'm playing keeping the house straightened and still stocked. While everybody's ransacking the place for everything I have. That's what it feels like sometimes. That's what it feels like sometimes. Like, I build all this stuff up and it's being ransacked by everybody. Making me work extra hard and sweaty. Thanks. We got a full inventory here of honeycombs and honey. You want to do anything with that? We got a full stock here of honeycombs and honey. You want to do anything with that? We need one more. There's a lot of extra bees in here. There's a lot of extra bees in this cabinet, so you can make another one easily. And a breeder, too. Alright, I'm going to go place last deep miner. Thinking of doing a mission, one of the Green Hunt missions, since we have free time right after I'm done with this. I'll probably build a ramp down from the side of the hill and up to get back to the base faster, and some walkways over this water to the other side to get to our extractors easier. Oh, I forgot the power tool. Because you had it on you. I forgot the power tool because you had it on you. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm still running back. I'm really tired after work today. I had to go pick up my roommate, take him to an electronics store to get something that was supposed to let him recharge with a magnetic setup where you place your phone on it and it recharges. It didn't work. It doesn't even light up or anything. We just tried to plug it in and see how well it worked. So we're going to probably have to take it back. He dropped his phone in water last night. You still have it? The hell? Oh, there it is. My roommate dropped his phone in water last night. Yeah, so it's not properly charging. We stick it into the charger and it doesn't even charge. Then when he reboots his phone, then it starts recharging. So I think the phone still has to dry before it is able to charge normally. But when it charges, it yeah, it's been a full day and it's starting to charge properly now. Last time he had it charging, it was charging for 6 hours to get a full battery. He got through like night's sleep and he only got it up to 55%. So it wasn't charging effectively. And when we got it on the charger just recently, it says an hour and 30 minutes, and then it fully charged. To me, it sounds like it's mostly dry, but it still has a little left to go. Now the question is, will it, after it has another night of off the charger and just sitting around running, will it be able to charge on its own? We don't know yet. Yep, otherwise he has to get a new phone. Because a phone with an issue like that will cause a lot of problems in the long run when it catches up. Another breeder. All right, we got the salt running now. Oxide, sulfur, coal, salts, copper, platinum, and aluminum being off a normal harvester, deep miner from space. That's what we have running right now. We have salt, coal, copper, oxides, sulfur, what else? Platinum, aluminum off of a separate deep miner that you call from space. That's all we have. We don't have any iron yet. We don't have an actual true aluminum yet. Nor gold or what are the other? Did I mention all the names of the ores? Did I mention them all? Yeah, the two important ones are the gold and iron that we have yet to find. That's why I have a deep scanner here. Now the short blip of it, if I have it on gold setting and I switch to the scouter, for a split second I see a reading of gold in a direction. Is that really pointing to gold? I got a question for you. With the gold scanner, if I'm looking, if I have a scanner set to gold and I switch to it, and it momentarily beeps up for a second of gold in a certain direction, is that actually showing the direction? Oh, here's an iron one. And a platinum nearby too. Yeah, it's right over here on the other side of the lake, and there's a a titanium ore mine within 46% from here to the southwest. So that would be the nearby mine. So you can actually put a generator down over here, and in the mine if you want, and have a iron and titanium. We already have a platinum, so that's not a big deal. I'm headed towards the big lake to our what is this? Northeast of us. the other big lake to see if I can find some gold that way. Yeah, there's a signal within west of me right now. I'm gonna go look for it. Look on the map. Found it. Found it on the map. I just marked it up for you. It's also close to a aluminum mine too, 28% straight west from where we're at. So a generator and two deep miners would be fine here. They'll give us 2 resources we need. That's really good. That's a really good find. I had to get back to base before I die. So did you hear where I said it was at? You must be AFK for a moment. Just have to get back to my base right there. While bleeding to death from torpor. Yeah, you don't want to be out in these storms when they're like this. But that does help us get a couple resources we have yet to find. Okay, so we need 3 more electronics. And a little bit more. All right, no problem. Good luck with that. Not good. Tools are there. Okay, now we gotta find 2 deep mine drills. This is gonna be a little hard to get made. 15 electronics, 8 titanium. Copper wire and gold wire. Okay, that takes care of that. We need more organic resin, though. Organic resin, wood, and oxides. Only takes 100. And we need some more. What is it? Epoxy. Titanium. How much? 6. Yeah, this is kind of really important for us to find these because we've been needing these two for quite some time. If we don't get them now, we probably forget about it. We really don't want to forget about it. Oh, jeez. This is just to stock up our supplies that we need. Okay. All right. Used a regular one. Nice. Where is it? Where the hell did it go? There it is. Stop following me, man. There we go. Okay. So 25, 15. So we'll need to get the 15 first. See what we need more of that. $25 aluminum. Luckily, we have the materials that we can do this so fast. 6, 7 titanium. And carbon, that is. Organic resin, epoxy, aluminum, and silica, and yeah, I'm gonna have to go out wood hunting again soon. So I'm gonna have to get the resin going. So epoxy and silica. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, and that gets our second version of that. Alright. Then our generator. We'll have to get a can from downstairs. Shouldn't really be taking cans from here, but I need one. So generator, those two, and the housing complex. Okay, that takes care of that. And this takes care of this. And power tool. I have to remember everything that goes into everything. It just sucks. We still need that to locate the other source we're gonna link up to. See how far away it is from the from the one we want to get. Alright, so we go to the red spot on the map. And this will give us 2 more refining stations built. And luckily this is close by to some existing ones, so I'll remember where these are at. But I'm still going to have to put down markers eventually for everything. But that takes a shit ton of... The beacons take a shit ton of resources to make. I really don't want to make those. But I will have to, because I'll have to know where they are in order to get generated metal. With getting gold and everything, that's going to be nice. Gold will allow us much more flexibility with having an actual source, one source to draw on, compared to having to mine it out of the mountains repeatedly. And have the luck of the mountains giving us the ore we need. So the first one is right here. Next one is right over here. Okay. That's good. Okay, that's really good. Slow kid. Okay, that's not bad in location area. Just right at the point of the split of the river, right here. That's good. That's going to save us some time and trouble. Definitely. Now that makes a lot of sense there. Time's low. Won't be able to do a mission, but at least we found something very, very important. And that was some gold. So that means it's right here. So I'm pretty happy with that. Where am I? Oh, I'm way up there. Now I'm going to see about making something to go down that hill here to make it easier to go that way. So let's go back around. See if we can make some of that structure I was planning on doing right away. Thing is, if it is, I'm still getting some things set up to make things easier for us to move around, and I might as well just finish up those ideas tonight while I still have time. It'll be pretty easy to do. It's like small little bridges here and there and stuff like that. Having that gold mine sit up there helps out tremendously. One over here, one. So that's two beacons I have to make. Two as well eventually. Alright, let's see the buildings. Got a lot of pillars, which is good. Take some of those. And do we have any? First of all, do we have angles? No. We just have a few pillars here and there. That sucks. So we'll have to make some stone. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, let's eat up again. Okay, that's where that is to make cement shit. Now, what do we have here? Don't have enough iron. We'll do about 8 starting. I don't know how many we're going to need, though. That's the problem. Hopefully it's just that much. I'll make this part worth using. It'll be easy to make. This is like indestructible to the storms that are hitting us, so that's why our building takes no damage and we have to repair it. Don't have to repair it at all. If we make it any less than concrete, it's going to take damage and then it will eventually break in over time frame. So this is a main ramp area we want to make sure that is not breakable. Because we come out this way, round the corner, we just follow this up the hill right up to here. And then we stop right about here to get down. Oh, damn, we lost one already. That sucked. So we need to put it on pillars. Otherwise, it's just a slow trek across the water right here, which sucks. Because these mounts are not fast enough for this. Don't have to worry about the reinforced glass beam. Reinforced glass beams. This is funny. Why did you make so many? No, he didn't make those. He got it off free loot from the building pieces he found. I don't have to worry about the beams not doing anything right, not breaking or anything like that. That's it. Gotta get something else over here to fix this up. Make it a little better. Alright, so we need this, and we'll get this. Our inventory. Okay. This is just making ease of use, kind of like how do you put it, a life luxury while we're playing, so we don't have to worry about actually having to run down that ramp with animals behind us trying to kill us. It's just basically easier to get ourselves up here and situated. So, just come here and just walk down the ramp. A lot easier than having to deal with trying to climb it or go around. Will make getting to here far easier. Which this will just be it only needs one pillar. As you can see, as long as it touches the end, you're only using one pillar to keep up an entire area. That makes that easier to cross this. Get over here. As you see, I'm just making it easier to get to where I need to go. And so we're going to probably be running straight that way. That prevents that from falling down and breaking. As long as you don't overload the bridge, you can get away with practically anything here. As long as you put the support down fast enough. Don't have to worry about it breaking at all. And that's the support of there. Right there. So we got a good connection line. Going from there all the way there and back the other way. So we'll test it real quick. This gives me a good idea of how stable it is and how quickly I run across it, so I remember it. This is really nice too. So I can get through the entire run of this area that I need to get to, all in one run. Yeah, that makes that much faster, much more reliable. That's pretty cool. So I'll go ahead and chop down some trees while we're out here. Get some of the wood replaced that we used. Trees are like one of the few things I have to keep supplying constantly. Got a lot done getting a lot of our stuff done. I have to rename the mission a bit once I log off, because we didn't do the missions I was planning on doing. I wanted to do them, but it's just we found the gold that we desperately needed to make sure that we have a supply of it, and I was really surprised to get it. Next is going to be the iron and other mine that we need. All right. What the? I nearly died from a tree flipping up in my face. Which one is this? Concussion. Oh, movement concussion. Yeah, I don't care about that. Okay, so head back to base. Having a mount, you can ignore that damage to your head. But if you don't have a mount, it's going to suck really bad. Get the movement speed next. That's good. All right. Wow, that was a lot to gather. Got enough of that. Got enough of that. Okay. Okay. That's good. We need that. So we got everything we need now. Good. So I'll make another 40 batch later. this over here. Okay, what's the most? That one is. 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 And these can be just tossed. That's how we make our food for a long ass time. We're getting more than enough. Flour, flour. There we go. We're good on that. Take a look at the generators. They're good on that for a while. I'll go ahead and repair my gear real quick. Okay. This one needs steel. I add steel in there. Now we'll start getting able to get steel next session. So that'll help us get better on a lot of things real quick. Don't have to fix that. Okay, we're good with that. Alright. Concussion. A blood thinner or heal over time. So blood thinner. I know where I put them. Okay, that took care of the issue. And let's see what else. Yeah, we don't have enough titanium for that yet. We really need to put more lights down. need a little bit of iron. It's the last of our iron. That will solve that issue. At least that lit up everything a little more. Could have actually, you know, gotten a little more out of it by putting a light right there in the middle. As if we wanted to, but we don't really need to. Well, that's it for that. Very pleased with this. Makes this a lot easier. A really good plant factory back here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and log off. Alright, thank you everyone for taking the time to watch us play some Icarus. It's been a lot of fun entertaining you. I do apologize that we did not get a chance to get into some of the greater hunts. I was planning on doing one of those missions today, but we got a little busy getting some upgrades done and some other stuff. This is a progress where we have to keep building upon the base and expanding more in order to get all the resources covered and set for what we want to do, so that we're ready for anything that happens. With that being said, please come visit us next week for more Icarus. We'll also have Helldivers 2 tomorrow to play, so come and watch me play that and see how good I do. I'm pretty decent in the game. And that'll be the last stream of the week. Saturday and Sunday will be EQ. That'll be more raids to come. There's only a couple weeks left in the current expansion, so just to give you a heads up, we're going to be very, very busy with EQ very soon. So we'll be getting back into leveling up, getting levels, and grinding our character again to get to level 120. So that'll be coming up in less than 2 weeks. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Be safe and be well. And take care all. Have a good night. Silton out.